Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kevin Sullivan. This is the Kevin Sullivan channel. For those who like to email me, you can email me at Kevin Sullivan, YouTube at yahoo.com for inquiries or whatever. And also as well, if you guys have a video request a video, I would do the video for you. So ladies and gentlemen, the topic of this video is going to be the things narcissists give you that are no good or cheap. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so the narcissists don't like to give anybody anything anyway. They don't like to do nothing for anybody anyway. So narcissists giving you something is almost like giving you them whole selves, like they live. Like they just don't even like people. They don't like themselves. They hate this. They don't even like to see people have nothing or receive anything. They hate to see people get something or receive something. And they hate that because they don't like themselves, and they jealous and envy of everybody. And they just hate to see good done, and especially if it's not done to them. And they always thinking about me. What about me? So if they see you getting something, and they looking like, why that came to you should belong to me. So whatever you get, they think it belongs to them. They own it. It's theirs. They should have got it instead of you. And especially if they jealous of you, was they jealous of everybody? But they got agenda. They got real hate for certain people that they just don't like. Because these persons are just, they see them better than them. So they really jealous because of that, you know? You know what I'm saying? It might be a guy, you might be cut up. He's mad at you because you're cut up and he's not. Or you're more cut up and looking better than him. If it's a girl, you're more prettier than her, or your hair longer, or you get a lot of attention from guys because you're so awesome. She's gonna hate you for that. So they got personal jealousy towards certain people. And they just jealous about everybody just randomly. Like if they don't even know you and you go to pay your cable bill and the cable company to pay your cable bill, and they say, oh, well, we're going to give you a free month because you've been paying your bills for all the time, for a long time. So, you know, you've been a customer for 10 years. We're going to give you a free month, a free rent. We're going to give you a free month, a free cable. They will automatically, narcissists will be so enraged and jealous of you because something good happened to you. And you know what they're going to be thinking? What about me? What about me? Why did it happen to me? Why did it happen to me? They hate to see good things happen to people. They hate any good. They hate it. Even though they pretend they're good and they like to see it, it's all pretend. It's not real. Narcissists will get real mad and enraged right then at that moment at a random person they don't even know and be jealous. And they'll think they deserve it, and they ain't even been a customer that long and they hardly even pay their bill, or they just signing up for cable. They very delusional. So ladies and gentlemen, narcissists, so giving to them, when they give you something, for one, I made a video, is how narcissists never give out of the kindness of their heart. It might be a part 1, I don't know. But check that video. I did that video out. That explains more about narcissists and how they think about when they give something. There's always a manipulation, and there's always something behind it when they give you something. Even so, if it's something that's good or expensive, or if they just voluntarily give it, or they just come out the blue and ask you, it's because you don't even know or understand. It's for them to get something out of it. You're not even aware of what's going on. So check that video out. And if you guys think I should do a part 2, I think I should as well too. I probably missed some more information that you guys should get. So if you think that, let me know once you see the first version. If you think I should make a part 2 on that, then ladies and gentlemen, let me know. And I'll probably put that video in a link to this because it relates to this in a way. So if the narcissist is going to give anything, ladies, it's going to be nothing at all. And so like I notice how narcissists just don't give anything. And if they do, it's food. They'll give you food is outdated. You know, food that's expired. It's like, why would you even give me that? You should have just threw that out. Why would you give me that? What they see is as an opportunity for them to say, they always trying to prove to themselves of, narcissists take any chance to prove to themselves that they are this good person that they really not. They always 24/7 is trying to prove this to themselves as well as prove it to you, but they more so trying to prove it to themselves more than you. They try to prove it to you because narcissists mirror. If you perceive them as that, then they'll perceive themselves as that, because they'll say, hey, I must be that because this person sees me as that. So this is the best way for them to really to be performed this way, because they are trying to prove it to themselves by doing these things, and by them doing these things and putting on this false image, wearing this mask that they are this good, upstanding citizen person that they are not. If you believe it and fall for it, and you'll show it, and they'll see it and say, hey, this person really believes it, so I'm that. I really am that, because they believe it. And also, they perform this way because they don't want you to know the real them. So keep that in mind as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, they don't miss the opportunity to prove this to themselves or to you at any cost. If it don't cost them anything, or if what they're giving or doing gonna be 10 times beneficial to them more than it was to you. So say like if they might give you $1 because, well, they're gonna get $100 out of it, whether you know it or not, or if it's coming from you or not. Believe that. So this is why they like to just, and the narcissists don't think logic when it is at anybody's cost, even their own. So they'll give you something that's expired, out of date. Like I see them give people food that's expired. They know it's expired, they'll give it. I see churches do this. I see just narcissist people do this, and narcissistic people in the church, because they narcissists too. There's a lot of them in there. And they'll give you food that's outdated. Like it's no good. Like, why even give this to me if you know that it's no good, it's outdated, it's way past the expiration date, and I can't even consume this? Why give it to me? Why not just throw it in the garbage? They're always looking for an opportunity to give something, the opportunity to make themselves look as good, to make themselves look in a light that they want to believe themselves for, and that they want you to believe them for. So they won't miss the opportunity at no cost, even at your own cost. So they'll give you something bad that's expiration date and all, and if you don't check it and then you eat it, then you could get food poisoning or get sick, hospitalized or something like that, and could be on your deathbed and die from it. But do they care? Nope. You see how narcissists think? This is sad. Narcissists are the type that'll give you counterfeit money to pay your IRS payments, and give you counterfeit money to pay it. Then next thing you know, the FBI coming to get you for fraud money. Now you sitting somewhere, and who knows where, in the FBI holding cell, just so the narcissist could say, hey, I gave you something, I did something for you, I did something for somebody, I'm so great, I'm so awesome. Then they can go tell everybody. They will do that. Give you counterfeit money. See how it don't cost them nothing, it's fake anyway. You see what I'm saying? They'll give you fake counterfeit money to go pay the IRS what you owe them, and then next thing you know, you sitting in the federal cell. Be careful from these people. Better yet, don't take or receive nothing for them, because it's no good anyway. It comes with a burden. You know, it's like he signed a contract with Lucifer himself. So stay away from that. They don't ever give or do anything genuine anyway. And then they just give stuff and then the stuff that they give you, where it's just like, okay, they can't get nothing out of it. It's just this stuff that I'm talking about now. Like the stuff they give you that's cheap are no good. Like they give you stuff that's cheap, something that's cheap. Like my ex narc, she brought her cat something that looked like it wasn't even for a cat. She probably brought it from the Goodwill or something, or just found it in the dumpster and said, hey, this is for you, or somewhere brought it for $2. Like it was old, used, it was messed up. Like how you gonna buy your cat that? Which she never buys nothing for her cats, so don't even take care of her cats at all. She don't even take care of her cats. Like she don't even feed them or nothing, bathe them or anything. Like don't even fill their tray. Her mother do all of that. She don't even care for the cats. So then she just seen something that was $2 and say, hey, I'll give it to the cat. Then she put it on social media so everybody can see how awesome she is. See the stuff they do? It wasn't even a toy for cats to even play with. It was something that was $2 and say, hey, let me get some admiration from this and post it on Facebook so people could give me some likes. Then as well as also, I'm using this as an example, she brought her new supply of PlayStation 2. Yeah, a PlayStation 2 today, this year. Not today, but today, this year, a PlayStation 2. Like, for all my gamers who subscribe to my channel or supporters or watch my channel, you know what I mean. Yeah, she brought him a PlayStation 2 a few months ago. A PlayStation 2, and I'm like, wow. When I understand you guys stand up for stuff narcissists give you, it shows you how much they don't care, appreciate you, or don't even like you, or don't value you. Look at the gift she gave him, a PlayStation 2. Everybody who know game systems, and ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, you have kids who have game systems, ask them about game systems. And tell them about somebody buying somebody a PlayStation 2 today, how disrespectful that is, and how that don't even make sense. Ask them. They'll tell you, or your nephews or whoever you know that could give you this information. So I'm saying to myself, and then look, she posted this on social media. She bragged about it. I just brought my boo, my king, PlayStation 2. It was like, huh? This is something to boast about? Okay. If my girl brought me a PlayStation 2, we would have a conversation about this. I wouldn't do that to nobody, like, not even a kid, let alone a grown man. Yeah, so everybody, if you don't know, just to give you something to understand, game systems are like dog years. So, yeah, so it's like a PlayStation. She brought him a PlayStation 2 a few months ago. She brought him a PlayStation 2 4 months ago, and we're at a PlayStation 4. And a PlayStation 4 been out for like a long time now. So a PlayStation 4 probably came out, what, 2013, 2014? The PlayStation 4 came out. So if I'm wrong, please correct me and everyone else so they really informed in the comments. But also to let you know, when the PlayStation 2 came out, a PlayStation 2 came out probably like 2002 or 2003 is when the PlayStation 2 came out. Yeah, PlayStation 2 came out, what, 2003, 2004, something like that? So if I'm wrong about that, correct me as well, but in the comments. But look how long it is in years. Like 2002 to 2004 to 2017. You see how old that is? How long ago that is? Like that's like I'm like, where did you even find the PlayStation 2 at? It's like, you know, it's like an antique that has no value. And they still use memory cards. Like, the memories are inside the games now. Like, you don't even need a memory card. It still had the yellow memory card you stick in the slot where the controller was at. And everything is wireless, mostly wireless now. And it still has wireless controllers to play with. It's like, and I was like, wow, she really don't value this guy. And he's just looking, and it's like, it's sad. I felt sorry for him, like, you know. And I'm glad I didn't go out with her as much as she was trying to be with me. I'm glad I didn't. Like, I probably would have broke up with her right then and there. Like, a PlayStation 2, is you serious? Yeah, so, and that was just an example to explain to you about the gifts narcissists give people. Like, for example, you know, if you guys don't understand, get informed about the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 4 and how the game system works in dog years. Game systems come out every, like, 10 years. So if she got him a 2 and it's PlayStation 4, and that been out for like 5-10 years, and waiting on the PlayStation 5, just think about it. They always give, like I see it, and they give it to her, and it's like, you have to understand this. And I see people who don't say nothing about this. Me, I'm gonna say something about this. Like, you give people food that are out, and this is what narcissists do. It's sad. Like, you don't do this. Narcissists give you stuff that's cheap that they just found. Like, okay, I found this at a garage sale. There's nothing wrong with buying something at a garage sale, but this is a gift they give you. They just give it to you. Or they find something they don't want, and just give it to you. So be careful for that. And I want you guys to understand, like, narcissists don't just give you stuff because they thinking of you or they like you. Check the gift they're giving you. It's very cheap. Like, it's just something they found or somebody gave them that they don't want. So they say, hey, let me find an opportunity for me to look good and for me to feel good about myself. You know, it's a business. Let me keep portraying my image. They keep their images up. They always thinking about how can they make themselves feel the way they want to feel and think of themselves, and also to make use and make other people feel the same way and see them in the same light as well. So This is why they're always going to give you gifts or try to give you something that don't work, that's broke, that don't even make sense. Like the expired food that they know expired, they still give it to you like you want this. And you're like, no, I don't want it. It's no good. It's expired. And I see some who will do this. They'll have something that expired that's been sitting in their dirty, pissy room and then bring it out and say, hey, everybody, you can have this. I don't want it. Like it's been in your dirty, nasty, filthy room for 3 months and it's expired and you think we want this? Like the nerve of narcissists. But see, this is all about how narcissists feel. They don't care about people and they don't care for people, how people feel. They don't even see people as people. This is why somebody could do something like this. Like this is unsanitary. Like this don't even make sense to do this. But it's all about how they feel. Narcissists only comprehend, they don't even understand and see people as feelings. They only comprehend as they feel. So it's at your own cost all the time with narcissists. So if they feel like giving something that is poison, that they know is poison, if they want to give it because they want to feel good about themselves and say, hey, I did something for somebody, this is what they would do. So ladies and gentlemen, this is part 1. If you guys would like me to do part 2, let me know. If you guys like this video, let me know. Definitely hit the like button if you like this video. If you like this video, subscribe. You're gonna like more videos if you like this one. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Everybody have a great day and stay narcissistic free.